Hello friends and welcome to our spoken English class. In today's session, we are going to learn about verbs. What are verbs? Verbs are the building blocks of language and allow us to express complex ideas and emotions with ease. Let us understand them in brief. Verb. A verb is a word that shows an action, an occurrence, or a state of being. Verb plays an important role in any language. It is used after a noun or pronoun. Verb provides the context and meaning to the sentence. Verbs express physical action such as to walk, to talk, to sing. Mental action such as to think, to wish, to believe, and a state of being, which one can indicate with the help of the verb to be and its forms. Verb is a fundamental unit of sentence formation. While the formation of sentences of different tenses, we will use different forms of verbs. There are 5 forms of verbs: base or root form, past tense form, past participle form, present participle form, and last but not the least, third person singular form. All these forms are also called as verb 1, verb 2, verb 3, verb 4 and verb 5 respectively. A verb form conveys a distinct message about action, time and space. For example, I walk conveys an ongoing action, I walked conveys a completed action, while I have been walking adds a sense of duration to the scene. Understanding the variety of verb form is a key to becoming proficient in English. The way these forms are constructed depends on whether the verb is regular or irregular. Regular verbs follow typical patterns while irregular verbs do not. Let us see the following examples of regular and irregular verbs. For example, play will change into play, played, played, playing and plays, whereas go will change into go, went, gone, going and goes. When to use these different forms depends on the subject and context of the sentence. In today's video, we are going to learn all these 5 forms along with their detailed explanation and examples. Base form or verb 1. The base or root form of the verb means the verb as it is in its infinitive form with no changes or conjugations. Different forms are formed from the root verbs. In some cases, root verbs are used as simple present forms of the verb. Let's go through some base verb forms for better understanding. Come, go, run, walk, talk, speak, sing, dance, and so on. Now observe the following sentences. I teach English. I am a teacher. In the above sentences, teach and am are the base or root verbs, means verb 1. Past tense or verb 2. The simple past tense indicates that an action occurred in the past. The past form is created by adding an e or ed to the base form of the regular verb. For example, after adding an ed to the base verb watch, we will get its past tense form and we can form the sentence such as I watched TV and So is the verb play will change into played in its past tense form, and we can form the sentence he played cricket. But when a verb is irregular, the simple past tense form doesn't follow this pattern. For example, go will change into went and sing will change into sang. And we can form the sentences such as we went to the movie, she sang a song. Past participle or verb 3. Regular verbs past tense and past participle are identical and are constructed by adding either D or ED to the base form. The past participle form of the verb is used to represent perfect tense. For example, we cleaned the car. Here the sentence is in past tense. We have cleaned the car. Now the sentence is in perfect tense because we have used cleaned in its past participle form. But irregular verbs depart from this rule. For example, you spoke with the teacher. Spoke is the past tense form of the verb speak, and you have spoken with the teacher. Here, spoken is the past participle form of the verb speak. For better understanding, let's go through the examples of past participle forms of both regular and irregular verbs. Examples of different past participle verb forms. Here is the list of present, past and past participle forms of some important verbs, which helps our learners to memorize these verb forms easily. Type 1. The spelling of the verb is same in both past and past participle forms. Type 2. Irregular verbs. The spelling of the verbs are different in all three forms, that is, verb 1, verb 2 and verb 3. Type 3. The spelling of the verb is same in base and past participle form. Type 4. The spelling of the verb is same in all three forms, that is, verb 1, verb 2 and verb 3. Present participle or verb 4. Present participle form of the verb is constructed by adding an ing to the base form. Present participle form is used in the past, present and future progressive or continuous tenses to indicate that something is happening or has happened over a period of time. For example, read, reading, wash, washing, play, playing. Of course, there are some rare exceptions to this rule of creating a present participle. Die, dying, lie, lying. Third person singular form or verb 5. The third person singular present form is formed by the addition of an s, es or ies at the end of the base form of the verb. The third person singular present form of the verb is used to express simple present tense. As the name suggests, this verb form accompanies all third person singular nouns and pronouns such as he, she, and it. For example, order. He orders a large pizza. Wish. He wishes he could win a lottery. Deny. It denies the possibility of heavy rain. Keep in mind, this formula doesn't apply to the verb to be or to have. How do you know which suffix to add to a third person singular form? Verbs that end in ch, s, sh, x or z get an es added to it. For example, watches, smashes, fixes, presses and buzzes. For verbs that end in a consonant plus y, remove the y and add ies. For example, cries, complies, defies, hurries and testifies. Apart from the above situations, you can add suffix s with any verb. That's all about verbs. Now it's time to check what we have studied so far. Write 3 sentences with respect to each verb form and send them in the comment section or the email ID mentioned below. We will check them and let you know if there is any correction. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Do remember to like, share, comment and subscribe.